Hello YouTube, I am Fogman334, and long time no see. So, it's been a while since I've been on here, and 2017 wasn't what I thought a good year for YouTube, but things have been changing, and so far 2018 is going pretty good. What I've been up to, for those who aren't knowing, I am on Twitter and Instagram. Twitter at IGChef_AndrewB, Instagram Chef_AndrewB. Now, for those who don't know, the reason I chose Chef Andrew B as a name is because I wanted to do some food things on Instagram, and I thought it was a cool little niche to get into on Instagram, and that's why I stuck it on Twitter. And then I started trying to change myself, trying to get a new name for what I would want to do, for what I would want to be as a YouTuber. So I don't know if I want to stick with Fogman334 for that long. I might just switch to Andrew B or Andrew Michael. Now those are two things that I might do, but if I change it, I might change my Twitter and Instagram names just to fit that, so that way anytime I post a new video on YouTube or if I do any streaming, which for those who don't know, I might be streaming again on PlayStation here on YouTube. The only problem is I don't have a face camera, so that'll be the only problem I would think we would have. But other than that, I think I can try to do YouTube again. I'm just not going to go heavy in like I did in 2016, because in 2016 I tried to make something that I thought was a good video or something that was great content, but I think what happened was that I tried to be famous very quickly, and I tried making videos that a lot of people would like, but no one was watching them because the only thing I had was YouTube, and I really wasn't telling anyone about videos. So that's pretty much it. And I'm sorry I use my hands too much, but this is just a tactile way of understanding what I'm trying to say. I know this is not going to be, this may be a 10-minute video if I just stand here and talk. So things that might come back, fake news media. That's the one thing that's been highly requested by a lot of people that I left, people that watched it. The more I did it, I was like, if I live stream this more than I do make a regular video from fake news media, I feel like I can do something because it's YouTube news, it's something that can come out, and it's something that people will talk about. I know there's a couple of people that talk about it, but I know I won't cover every single thing that happens here on the platform, but I will try my best to do something. Now, will I open up a Patreon or a Streamlabs? I do have a Streamlabs, so anyone who wants to donate when I am live on YouTube can do that, obviously, but the problem is I don't have a great PC, so if you do donate through Twitter, I have it on Twitter, so if anyone wants to donate, go to Twitter, you go from there. And on PlayStation, if you see me live on YouTube, you might have to say in the comments, hey, I donated this much, so that way I can see if you donated or not. So, what I think I could do here on YouTube is live stream and do all that kind of stuff. Now, gaming is becoming a thing, and it is becoming a niche that people are looking into, and there is the big war between gaming and the media. Now, as we all know, the media has gone straight to hell. Particularly CNN, MSNBC, and NBC. They try to find everything they can to fight Donald Trump. Now, on Twitter, I have the hashtag Make America Great Again because that's who I voted for. I mean, I'm not 100% for Trump, but I'm not a Democrat. And I kind of qualify myself as a Republican, but not so far left that I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm a Confederate rebel. No. I'm like, here's the left, here's the left, my left, here's the right, and on the far left you have liberals, and on the far right you have the conservatives. Here I am right here. And I'm like, I'm not leaning toward Democrat, but I'm more Republican than I am Democrat. So the reason I've chosen to make America great again is because there are a lot of ways you can grow on Twitter, and there are a lot of people who are Trump supporters who like to band together, because Twitter at one point did a standoff where they shut down a lot of Twitter accounts, and people lost a lot of followers very quickly. And this was like the second or third day I was on Twitter, because I felt like I needed a Twitter to connect to people, and I was like, hey, if you want me to, I can make one. And that's when I started pushing this Twitter page to doing something. And that's another thing. This is one thing I have talked about at least twice, only because I did it on Instagram and Twitter. I reached 100 followers on Instagram and Twitter faster than I got subscribers here on YouTube And I don't know why that was, but I feel like in terms of whether or not I want 100 subscribers on YouTube versus 100 followers on Instagram and Twitter, those are two different things, because Instagram and Twitter, it's easy to follow people if your content's interesting. On YouTube, I don't think it was that interesting because maybe my quality of videos weren't great, but if I focused on gaming itself, maybe not a game, maybe not a whole Grand Theft Auto 5 thing like I used to do, but gaming in general. Now the question is, will I come back to play PlayStation 4 games? Maybe, because I am working on getting a new computer through the summer and getting a capture card so I can do Nintendo Switch stuff. But you don't know I have a Nintendo Switch, so if you want to follow me there, I have my Twitch thing, not Twitch, Twitter and Instagram. Both of them have Nintendo Switch codes, so if you want to follow me there, you can go there. Now, Twitch is really tricky because you have to live stream for at least an hour or two. And you have to tell people when you are live streaming, and you have to do it on other people's posts. So, if you want to tell someone about something, you have to go to their Twitter account and tell them. Or if you want to go to Instagram, you want to tell them about a new interesting thing, you got to be able to trick them into coming to your page and be able to see stuff. That's a different thing about YouTube. People don't like it when you self-promote. And when you self-promote, and YouTube's eyes, it's bad because you're taking views away from their videos to go watch yours, which for some reason is a little bit, how do you say, contradicting? Yeah, contradicting, because if you say you don't want someone to self-promote, how are you going to get your stuff out there? You self-promote. We don't do it on other people's stuff. I get it. But in the gaming industry, for some reason, people have been hating on gaming. And it's something that I myself want to say right here right now. Gaming is not going anywhere. Gaming is not, it's an esport. It's a sport now. It's something that people can watch for hours and hours and hours without getting bored. It's something that can entertain people. And to be honest, that's kind of what a sport is. I mean, it's not as physically demanding as what a sport is like baseball or basketball or band, as some people would say. Marching band should be a sport. Anyways, that's just another topic for another day. But gaming has become a thing. Gaming is what I grew up as when I was 5 or 6 years old. I got a Game Boy Advance and a GameCube, and let me hear, 18 years old, 19 years old, actually no, I'm 19. Anyways, 19 years old, I'm still gaming on a Nintendo Switch, and a little bit on PlayStation 4, even though the only thing I play is Fortnite and Minecraft and all that stuff. But what I want to say is this. Any games that might come out on the Nintendo Switch I might play, but you'll only see like the game itself because I don't have a good enough camera, and I don't have a good enough computer, and I don't have a capture card, which is things I need to work with. But now, as you see here, I'm using my iPhone to record this, and that's another thing. I didn't have a really good phone when I first started out, but now that I have this iPhone, now I feel like I can make a good enough video, and the space in here lighting is not that bad. I mean, I don't particularly hate on the way I've been doing this and all that stuff. That's another thing. New series that are coming out, the shout-outs. I think the only way that would work is if I have Patreons or if I have Streamlabs. Which if you donate on Streamlabs, you'll probably get a shout-out. If you tell me in the comment section, hey, I donated this much money, then you go from there. But if I get a Patreon, I already know I'm not going to get that many Patreons. I can already tell them it's not going to happen. Unless I say, hey, help me get the YouTube channel going, and we got really good perks. The only way you can get a Patreon to work is if you have good enough perks. Now, I'm going to work on that because unless you want to have a Patreon shout out for like a whole day and be like, hey, this person donated on Patreon. Thank you for all these people. And it could be a new video. That's a perk. But, I mean, you got to offer more stuff. So, that's pretty much it for this reunion tour. So, I want to say to everyone who has been with me on Twitter and Instagram after I quit YouTube, thank you for being with me. Thank you for sticking around, even though it's not many people. But I'm working on coming back to YouTube. It's not going to be full time. I might be a stream like once every week or two. Probably like every Saturday. I'm going to try live streaming, unless it comes to finals, because I am a Mississippi College sophomore, and yes, it's a Christian university, so don't hate me. Anyways. What I'm going to say is this. I'm not going to be full-timing the YouTube thing because I know YouTube's not going to stay forever. But now it's changed to where it might. So I don't know. But what I'm saying is this: tomorrow's Easter, or by the time I put this up, it might be Easter, or it might be Saturday. But yeah, tomorrow's Saturday. Anyways, tomorrow will be Saturday, and the day after is Easter. And I want to say to those who don't want to listen to what I'm about to say, you can stop the video right here and come back when I put the timestamp up. But I want to say this to all those who are Christians or all those who are non-Christians who want to know the true meaning of Easter. Sunday should not be about a bunny. Sunday should not be about an Easter. It should not be about an Easter egg. It should not be about just spending time with your family. It's about the day Jesus Christ came out of heaven and back on earth and said, I am alive. I'm here to save every single person here on earth. And he's the only person alive that's in heaven. And those who don't want to believe, you have your own religion. And I'm not going to force you to. So, alright, now, thank you guys for watching. And I'll make a new intro, outro. But I may not have a new intro, but I'll work on it. Until next time, I am Fogman334. And I might change the name a little bit, so don't mind me. And until next time, see you guys later. Peace.